Hey, what's going on? Strat Soldier here for the weekend shift update for October 28th. We're going to be going over the broader averages and what are we looking for tomorrow. All right, before we get into too far into that, go check out thestratsoldier.com. Go check out my execution course. This is Cedric. He says the execution course explains everything to a T. A lot of questions I had about learning the strat are explained in the execution course. Go check it out, all right? Along with that execution course, go check out the webinar for the 29th. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you who supported me and helping me and allowed me to postpone last week's webinar on the 22nd to the 29th, all right? Thank you so much. And we had one person jump in that Zoom meeting like, hey man, where you at? Where are you at? And I had to get the message out. Thank you so much for doing that. And thank you for giving me the patience to have that time with my family. So on the 29th, we're going to be hitting that webinar. It's going to be awesome night. Wednesday, tomorrow. There's 6 slots left. All right. If you don't have one, get it now. Get it now. Learn the entire strat in one night. And at the end of that night, you will be able to create a trading plan based on the strat using 3 universal truths. All right. You will, guaranteed. All right. Because I'm going to make sure you know how to do that before we get off of the webinar. All right. So, and you also get a recording and all of that, so you can review it over and over and over. Let's get into what happened next. Let's talk about what happened over the day and then look for some stuff for next week. Let's do it. All right, we in the tank. We are in the tank. This is SPY Doji on the day. Let's turn these drawings off. Turn that drawing off so we can see what's going on. Doji on the day. All right, Doji on the day. You can go, that's how you spell it, D-O-J-I, D-O-J-I. Google it when we get out of the tank. Go Google that thing. Let's see here. I want to get rid of that so we can see it. So basically what it is the open and the close are the same. It did a bunch of moving today, but the open and close are the same. So Doji on the day, it did go past the broadening formation to the highs. It did do that, but that shows indecision. All right, no one's in control, not the buyers, not the sellers. Now you do have an argument that the trend is continuing to the highs. That is correct. Down here, we got the money flow index. We really don't use this for buy or sell signals. Money flow index measures price and volume at the same time. And what this shows us is, yes, the trend is going up, but not a lot of people putting their money in that. Not a lot of people doing that. Let's see here. We are 2 up on the month. We are 2 up on the week. All right. He had a nice little 3-1-2 reversal that went in force last week, and this continues. All right, so this is the actual reversal, and this is the continuation of that. This is just bonus. Let's turn those off. I'm going to be turning on and off the strat labels. All right, we believe that there are only 3 ways anything can trade. Only 3 ways anything can trade inside bar. Scenario 2 up, scenario 2 down, and a scenario 3. Here's a real nice one right here, scenario 3. All right. For some reason, a lot of people in the strat like to call this outside day, outside weekly, outside month. That's okay. It's not wrong. But for some reason, we just shy away from saying scenario 3. So you'll be hearing me say scenario 1, 2, and 3 in these little mini market reviews, so you can start catching on what's happening in the strat. Here's your 60-minute charts. All right, still trending up. And if you watched my mini market review yesterday, I was talking about these gaps. All right, here's an island. This is an island. This is forming another island. All right, and they, a lot of people like to say, well, the market hates gaps. It's got to fill gaps. Here was a gap that started way back here from October 20th, and it didn't fill until the 22nd. All right, it took 2 days for that thing to fill. How long you plan on living? All right, if you're a day trader, you ain't got that much time. You ain't got all the time in the world for this thing to gap fill. But if you're a swing trader, you got some reason, you got some reason to believe. But right now, no way this is going to fill. At least right now. All right, the week is it's Tuesday, October 28th, so anything can happen. We will see. When I trade, I have all 4 time frames up just like this: the month, the week, the daily, and the 60. And this shows me time frame continuity. Dow Jones, 2 up on the month, 2 up on the week. And here's your daily chart, red on the day. All right, 2 up on the day, but red. All right, failed to. Shout out to Mr. F2 Rev. All right, failed 2 on the day. We'll see if that reverses back down tomorrow. But right now in Dow Jones, still doing okay. QQQ, 2 up on the day, on the month, 2 up on the day. Excuse me, 2 up on the week and the day. All right. And here's your 60 minutes. And I was just showing, hey, same thing I showed on SPY. All right, just because there's a gap doesn't mean it has to fill. All right, it could be days or weeks before this fills. All right, so don't put too much on the, it's got to fill. The charts hate gaps. The markets hate, the market hates gaps. It's got to fill. Come on, man. I'm sure we can go through here and find the gap that has not filled, all right, or took a long time to fill. Nothing wrong with tracking that stuff. Nothing wrong with tracking it, but I hear a lot of that. RSP, which is SPY S&P 500 equal weighted, 2 up on the month, red on the week, and then 2-2 reversal back down on the day. All right. 2 up, 2 down, back down on the day. Very interesting. S&P 500 equal weighted means it gives those same weight to all the stocks, regardless of how big they are. Now, SPY, you'll see we went 2 up on the day, stayed doji, but green. All right, green. We're looking at the color right now. But then, so these are, the Mag 7. So the large cap stocks hold more weight. RSP, again, gives weight to the same weight to everything, and it went down, 2-2 reversal back down on the day. All right, we want to watch that. That means the average stocks did not do that well today. All right, small cappers. Shout out to Marlon B, the only person I know that trades at small cappers. 2 up on the week, but red. All right, here's your days. 2 up, 2 down, 2-2 reversal back down on the day. Here's your 60-minute charts. Yuck. Let's see. UVXY utilities, scenario 3 on the day to the lows. Our money flow indicator reflects that. They said, get my money out of this. XRT retail, doji on the day, XLK Tech to the highs, XLE to the lows, IBB Biotechs to the highs, healthcare, what'd you do? 2-2 reversal back down. Oh, no, that's a scenario 3. Kind of hard to see. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Scenario 3 on the day to the lows. XLP consumer staples to the lows. 2 down, 2 down. All right, and shaking my head with the semiconductors to the highs. All right, let's go look at QCOM. People were talking a lot about QCOM yesterday. I did talk about QCOM. Go watch my mini market review yesterday. It didn't do anything today. Inside day. Scenario 1 on the day. That is an actionable signal for tomorrow. So we want to see if it goes 2-1-2 up or 2-1-2 down. All right. We will see. Here's your 60s for the day. Didn't do so hot. Didn't do so hot. That's all I got for today. Intel, shout out to, oh shoot, hold on. I want to get his name right. Give me a second. I'm doing the Twitter thing. Yes, I called it Twitter. I know, Mr. Elon, I'm calling it Twitter all day long. You can keep your X. Primo, shout out to Primo. He got a really nice trade in here to the upside on INTC on the 60-minute charts, about right here, right at the bell, all right, to the highs. Me personally, I wanted to get in on this because it's 2 up on the month, 2 up on the week. It's already on my 2 up on the month watch list, all right? And I was looking for a way in here, but evidently I wasn't looking hard enough because we got a 2-1-2 reversal up. I could have got in at $40.63, $40.73, and I did not. Oh no. So we gotta be, that's it. You know, all I can do is say I missed it, and I will be looking for another actionable signal. INTC not done. Anybody telling you this thing is exhaustion risk? It's exhaustion risk. You know that voice. It's exhaustion risk. All right, they ain't looking at bigger charts. They are not looking at the bigger charts. Not exhaustion risk at all. All right. Yes, you wanted to get down in here, but that don't mean it's done. All right. It's exhaustion risk. Oh, so INTC will be watching. QCOM will be watching. That's a good actionable signal for tomorrow. QCOM. Let's go to QCOM. Put that on the daily watch list. I'll give you one freebie for tomorrow. All right, QCOM. Put it on the daily watch list. Bam. All right. And then INTC should have been on the watch list, but it wasn't. Let's get out of this thing. Let's get out of the tank. All right. Again, I'm going to go do a full detailed report for the Weekend Shift crew and the Strat Warriors. Get in there, become a member. You get a lot more content, a lot more attention, and learn the strat for real. All right. Again, go check out thestratsoldier.com. Go check out my webinar and on for tomorrow. All right, webinar for tomorrow. Don't miss out. There was one more thing I wanted to say. I can't remember. There was one more. Where's it at? Where's my brain? Anyway, go to thestratsoldier.com. If you're not sure about the webinar, I understand. That's okay. All right. Maybe you're not really into, you don't know too much about trading. Go check out the Strat Starter Kit. All right. Go check out the Strat Starter Kit. It comes with 2 ebooks, Zero to Trading. That'll get you started in trading, get you learn how to read these charts, how to read the charts. You get a lot of information. Yes, you can sit there and Google all this stuff and go through YouTube video. It's all the information you need to get started with trading in one ebook. All right, Zero to Trading. All right, and then after you know how to read those charts, you started your account, you even know how to find stocks, because I talk about how to do that in that ebook. All right. Hammer in Force, only one. That's the next ebook that comes with both come with bonus vids. One actionable signal that'll get you in on anything that trades. All right, anything that trades. One actionable signal. The Strat Starter Kit. Get it in there, and it's an awesome bundle because you also get one of these Strat Soldier coffee mugs. All right, so you can be drinking coffee, laughing with me on Saturdays as we're going through these charts. All right, because when you learn the strat, these charts become hilarious. It becomes hilarious because they're like, oh, here's my top 10 picks of the year. Okay. And then we're watching the charts cracking up. Scenario 3 right in your face. All right. Not in your face, not mine. I knew what to do. I know what the strat says, and I did not get in the way of that train wreck. Anyway, this is the Strat Soldier for the Weekend Shift update for October 28th. I need to get on my job. Go talk to the Weekend Shift crew and the Strat Warriors. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.